Okay, my name is Len David Hart, and here's a bay window I'm working on. And I made these window casings a little wider than the original guy had. I'm putting siding and trim on this job, and this window was already in. I wound up rebuilding the bottom. I had to get rebuilt, and then I wound up doing the top over. It's not a perfect hip or a perfect roof that would go on there, but it's a little bit better, and I extended it out so it's going to cover up my my side casings there. Anyway, I wanted to take a closer look at it. Go up on this ladder here. This thing's not perfect, but it's close enough. I got some crush blocks here. These rafters are sitting on top of a piece of 5/4. This is eventually going to get a piece of face board, which is going to have a little drip, and this is going to be my soffit. I could put vinyl soffit under there to make it match the rest of the house, or I could put a piece of aluminum. That's just some of the things. Another thing I wanted to point out too is, if you've ever done a hip roof or anything like a hip roof, you know that there's different planes that come into play. If it's a regular roof, it's flat, but if it's a hip roof, there's different planes. Anyway, planed these back. These I just notched with a saw, and I just did some cheating and some cutting and whatever, and I got my little rafters in. Next thing to do with these is kind of messed up, is putting a piece of plywood or sheathing on them. A little different, you know. I just found my two longest points and I cut it, and I gave myself a little extra, and then I cut the piece right on up here after I had it against the wall, and I notched it in a little bit there, and I just cut the piece to match my my angles. Here's a good example of the plane change. See, this board is on the same plane as this, so it's not perfect, but it's close, and it only has to be close in order to get this done. So this is not structural, it's just a little roof I'm throwing together very quickly. All right, well, thanks for stopping around. Thanks for your time. My name is Len David Hart. Until the next video, take care.